Hi everyone, I'm James Do. I'm the head of sales Mahiga Homes. Together with me is Fred Amisi from Dallas.
From Dallas, Texas.
And we are very grateful for your coming.
Yes.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for confirming to the US people that this is what we are doing. You have been on the ground. You have seen whatever we are doing. We are very grateful. Welcome to Mahiga Homes.
Thanks. And let me say, I'm happy to be here. So, for the purpose of people who may be watching us, I would like to first ask you what projects are still ongoing, which ones people can actually start investing, and the conditions and the model of payment. Maybe you can tell us what is going on here. This is Riverfront.
Yeah, well, first of all, I would like to introduce this place.
Yes.
This is the Riverfront Estate. It's located in Moiro, just 2 kilometers from Moiro, and 300 meters from the tarmac. So this is a place that most people have invested. It's already sold out project, but we have another project called Rock Gardens 2,
Yes.
just next to us.
Yes.
It's also ongoing, and we also have Rock Garden 1s, fully sold out,
Yes.
ongoing project that we are doing. This one we plan to hand it over in November.
November this year, 2020.
Yeah, November 2020.
Yeah.
Just a brief, what is this thing that we are talking about homes? These are 3-bedroom bungalow.
Yes.
We are selling it at top plan. We are selling at 5.5. 5.5, we also have a good flexible payment plan. You deposit 2 million, the balance in 1 year.
Yes.
And we also make our promise that we are going to do the construction in the next 12 months. So by the time we are done with the payment of 5.5, we will also be ready to
Hand over the house.
houses. So that's the advantage of buying it at off plan. If you do it for us to do the house and sell it to you when it's ready, it would cost you more than 10 million.
And
that's the reason Mahiga Homes is always investing in off-plan.
yeah.
Reason being, our clients, they want to buy off-plan homes. They want to buy affordable homes.
The houses are sitting on what size of land, if you maybe want to tell people who may not understand, because it's not just a house, it's got its own space, its own compound, though it's still a gated community.
Yeah, the house is sitting on a 50 by 100 plot, which will be issued with a title by your name. You can use the title as you want to get a loan, to do anything as a collateral. We are going to issue you with a title for the same amount.
Yes.
Not that I'm selling to you the house at 5.5 and later on sell you the plot.
No.
The 5.5 includes the plot, and we are going to issue you the plot.
There's a question on water, which is very critical to most people, because the toilets and the bathrooms, these are self-contained houses anyway. So what is your guarantee on customers on matters water supply to the houses that you are building and selling to your customers?
For an estate like this one, we are going to do a borehole. It's mandatory.
Yes.
For us to serve 66 clients, we cannot.
Oh, so we have 66 homes in this compound, in this gated community.
Yes.
Okay.
We have to do a borehole.
Yes.
But there is also an alternative of the municipal water.
Yes.
So we are going to connect the both. You can use the borehole water or the municipal water. But for convenience, it's always good to have a borehole.
Which is almost guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
Yeah. So you mean whenever you give us an option of the county water, you know, the city water supply, that is just alternative or a backup in case maybe there is something, there's a fault or anything.
Just a backup.
It's just a backup.
And it's the one that we are currently using to do the construction.
The construction.
So as much as is an alternative, it's enough.
It's enough.
Whatever we are using to do the construction.
Okay.
So it's enough water, but we guarantee to do a borehole.
Okay.
Electricity will also be fixed. The roads are inside the estate.
Yes.
The cabro paved.
Yeah.
You are parking. We also have the cabros. Everything is guaranteed.
What about the access? People, I've seen a lot of people asking accessibility from the housing unit, from the gated community to the main road. What is your message to the potential customers, especially those who may look at the groundbreaking, estate, looking at the start of the construction, it may look bushy. So how does the access look like at the end of the day when you are done with the project, when you are in the handing over stage?
Normally, when you are preparing to hand over, you normally repair the boat. we grade and do a very good maram.
Yes.
A very smooth one. We don't guarantee to do a tarmac.
Yes.
We do a maram.
Yes.
Yes.
That is all weather anyway.
Yeah, all weather.
Okay.
And the car can pass by. It will not be affected by the rains or anything. That's how we guarantee them.
Okay. And there's an issue also that people keep asking about security. From the experience of the houses which you've done, how has security been an issue or not an issue?
So what we do, we hire professional guards.
Yeah.
They are going to control the people coming in and the people going out. So the security will be guaranteed. Remember, this estate, as much as it's a gated community, it has a perimeter fence.
Yes.
So we don't expect anyone else from elsewhere. Everyone will pass into the gate, which is very controlled.
Yes.
So that way the security in the city is very guaranteed.
It's guaranteed.
Yes. So we invite those in diaspora, those in Kenya, come and invest with us. We guarantee a good construction. We guarantee to journey together with you for the next 12 months.
Yes.
You buy a home and we are going to give it to you.
Yeah, and your offices are in Westlands. So for those, especially diasporans traveling, so the houses are in Westlands and they can come. But what is usually the communication for especially people who don't come home regularly? What ways do you always prefer for them to, number one, see the project which they are paying for, or making payments when they are abroad? What do you usually do?
Yeah, that's a very serious question, because sometimes those in diaspora are wondering, how am I going to buy? If you are not able to come, we always request, send someone.
Yes.
Send someone reliable, probably a relative, a brother or a sister. Send someone who can come and see the site wherever it is, come and see the office, able to monitor your house construction, so that by the time you are coming, you are sure my brother or whoever you sent is monitoring the house.
Or has checked and seen the site, that something is going on.
And has also gone to other projects. If you have time, you can go to other projects that we have already done.
So how do people make payments when they are abroad, especially those in the United States?
Yeah, making payment in abroad is easy. You just go to RTGS.
Yes.
Or Western Union.
Yes.
That one is enough. Send the money directly to our account. We are going to receipt it. Have your receipt. If it will not be corrected by the person you sent,
yes,
we are going to send you by WhatsApp or email.
Okay.
We are going to get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's acknowledgement that payment has been made,
yeah,
especially for those who are making regular payments monthly, awaiting handing over. Okay.
So that you can be able to know how far I am.
So,
we also get updates from our CRM, customer relationship.
Oh, customer relationship.
We're able to send you updates every now and then.
Yes.
Pictures, the statements of your
pictures of the progress.
Yes. That you can be able to monitor how is it going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's my last question, and I want to appreciate you.
So, friend, thank you very much for coming.
Yeah.
From here, we are going to go to the next project.
Okay. Yeah, let's go see the next project.